Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I'm making these cute little boxes for my grandson just to have on hand, you know, for little treats when they've done well at school or they get a wee certificate home with them or something. It's just something else I can give them as a wee treat to say well done. So it's a cute wee box, it just slides off. It's been made using the DSP from Best Route, which you can use the opposite side, which is perfect, and just a big yeah stamped from the lovely new stamp set, Amazing Life. So hopefully you'll enjoy that if you happen to get your hands on. I've nabbed one of the packets out of this. I've only 5 left, so I'm going to have to buy some more because I made it to hold 3, so I'll take that one out for later for the other one. And I have to make sure the boys get the exact same. They're so close in age that there would be shenanigans if they weren't the same, you know. So I've used a wee bit of this ribbon, which unfortunately is not available, but it matches perfectly. And I know there's crushed curry and daffodil delight ribbons that you can get that would tie in perfectly with it if you have them. So we'll just get started. It's not too serious to make, it's just a wee tray. So you're going to need 2 pieces of DSP. This one for the tray will be 6 5/8 by 2 5/8, and the one for the lid will be 2 5/8 and by 5 1/2, and remember to add your 1/16 to either side. So we'll start with the tray, and you need to score it a wee bit. So get your scoreboard. Whoops, a daisy, and you knocked that flying. So I want to use this side for the outside, so I'm going to score on that side. So on the short side, just score it at 1/2 inch, and just make sure you keep that butted up. 1/2 inch and 2 1/8, and then just spin it round and go 1/2 inch again, 4 2/8, 4 6/8, and that's all you need for that one. We may as well do the scoring on the other one, so I'm going to use the navy this time on as the outside. So you want to line it up and score this way at 1/2 inch, spin it round and do the other side at 1/2 inch, and then spin it round this side and go 2 1/2 inches, spin it round again and go 2 1/2 inches, and that just keeps you right for your wee bit extras to allow it to slide on and off nicely. So we'll just get these bits and pieces ready. Now, I see, Patricia, that's the tray, you're going that way. So do your score lines up. This is only DSP, so you don't need to be too harsh with it. You can use your bone folder you want, but just don't cramp it down too hard. You could make this out of card and then just go with your, decorate it with your DSP. Sorry, my mind was away there. So we'll need to do a bit of cutting. So cut into these wee fellas, just up to that first mark, and take a wee skim off on both sides. Oops. And the same, we can actually cut this one this way into the triangle. And I'm going to take this one off of it. Same again into your triangle and take one off. So we just want to make these up. We'll make the wee bottom part up by adding a bit of glue. Form your wee box base so that it's all lined up nicely. Same on the other side, just line it up. and press. And then that's going to fold in here, but we're going to tuck these in, and hopefully they're going to behave themselves. So that'll be on the outside. I wonder, did I do that on the other one? I'm just going to double check. No, I kept it on the inside. I think I did that because when you're sliding that in, it's going to catch there, so just keep it on the outside. So this will be the outside boyo, so you can put some glue on these two. Both sides. I am still in the midst of getting my work done in the kitchen, and nobody turned up today, so a bit disappointing. I don't know how these boys make a living, honest to goodness. They don't work on a Monday. And they go home early every day. Great job if you can get it, eh? So that's that. All we need to do now is make our wee top part. We'll just put a bit of glue on both of these and glue that on there. And that's your wee box, your wee line drawer made. Now you don't have to use that old glue. If you prefer to use your tape runner or a bit of turn tape, go ahead, because this does make it sticky. So you can pop your sweets in now. These would fit quite a few wee different kinds of sweets. If you shop around, there's certain things that you know your kids would like, you can pop them in it. So we need to do this side now. And we're putting the navy on the outside, so crease it accordingly. And again, cut these center pieces in, both sides, and give it a wee trim. Same on this side. And then you're just going to decide which one's going to be your front, and you can put a wee notch in the front piece so that you want these both going the same direction, and keep them to the back. It keeps the front nice and neat. So in this one we can just use your 1-inch punch, your circle punch, just line it up between those two folds and as far up as you want, and give it a wee notch, and that'll just give it an easier opening. So just remember to put those to the back. So we'll add our glue to this wee one. Oops. This one and these. Actually, if you pop these on the outside, they won't catch either. And then this will go all over the top of it. And should make everybody happy. And you can actually slide your box in there before you fully seal that, just that you're happy with the finish, so it's all nice and square, because you are working with paper and you want to keep it nice. And there you have it. Oh, I'm so sticky again. What am I like? So now we need a piece of Whisper White. And I'm actually using the Everyday Label Punch. It's not necessary, but it gives me a good straight line, a very good straight line. So if I punch this out, And just use your scissors. You're cutting from one point up to the other. And it gives you a nice neat square. And then just with your envelope punch board or a corner punch, round those corners off. Just gives it a nice wee finish. Goodness, kicking the bucket has scared the life out of the poor dog there. Now if we want to do our stamping, and just using Night of Navy and the big Yay, which is a stamp you can add a bit of colour to, which is handy. So I like it, and keep it down a wee bit because you're going to put 2 holes at the top there for your ribbon to feed through. So I'm just using a dark Daffodil Delight, which kind of matches in well with this. You could use the lighter one or the darker one. It's entirely up to yourself. But I want to punch, oops, 2 holes. If you've got a wee mini puncher or crocodile or something, use that. Ink on me already. So just mark yourself 2 holes that look fairly central. Mine will never look central. It's not bad, yours not. And punch those out. And then we can colour this in. It should have dried a wee bit by now. And I'm not doing any shading or anything, I'm just popping the colour on using the thinner end of the marker. There we go. Now you want to get your ribbon and pop it in one side, one hole, from the back towards the front. And just pull a wee length through, and then just measure what you're going to need. Bring it round. You know you're only 10 and odd, so you don't need to waste your ribbon. Now before you stick that down, get yourself some dimensionals and just pop 2 on the back so that it's raised up off your box. And then feed this other side through. Just make sure you've got it all going the one direction. Feed that through the hole. I have a wee point there, but it's not going in. There we are. And then just slip it back over your box. You can pull it tight. So to get that to stay, take your dimensional backends off and position it where you want it, and then you can tighten it all up with the ribbon. That should be okay. If you just pull this, that should all line up nicely, and just tie a wee knot. Cute wee box, and you can make them for girls or boys. Just choose your DSP wheel. And we'll just trim that off. And there you have it. You can put the child's name down here if you want, if you have the stamp set that does the... could trim that bow another wee bit, couldn't I? But as usual, details all down below, and links to everything I've used. And if you have a wee go, let me see it and I'll give you a go on my Sunday showcase. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.